For a few years there, it felt like the entire world of work was trapped in just one single, really heated debate. It was everywhere, every meeting, every article, every single conversation. But now, here in 2026, that whole argument has finally settled down. So let's dig into what this new era of work actually looks like.
Oh, yeah, you remember this, right? The great tug of war. I mean, you had the fully remote crew over here talking all about ultimate freedom and hiring from anywhere on the planet. And then, in the other corner, you had the return to office folks who were absolutely convinced you needed that in-person vibe for culture and those spontaneous aha moments. It was just this endless, exhausting back and forth.
Well, that whole black and white choice, that all or nothing fight, it's done. It's over. The rope in that tug of war has completely snapped, and the entire debate has just dissolved.
See, here's the thing. The big realization was that we were asking the completely wrong question the whole time. The future isn't about where you work. No, it's about building smart, flexible, tech-powered systems that actually get results. And this new reality, it's really being shaped by three huge forces all coming together at once.
Okay, so the very first force we need to talk about is the undisputed champion of that whole location debate, the hybrid model. And let's be clear, this isn't just some flimsy compromise. It has become the new gold standard.
And the numbers here are, well, they're kind of staggering. According to Gallup, a solid majority, 52% of all employees who can work remotely are now in a hybrid setup. This isn't just a trend anymore. This is the new normal.
And when you look at the whole pie, that 52% for hybrid just completely overshadows everything else. You've got only about a quarter of people left who are fully remote, and even fewer, just 22%, are trekking into the office 5 days a week. The data couldn't be clearer. The winning formula is flexibility mixed with some intentional face-to-face time.
So what's this look like on the ground? Well, most of the time, it's what people call the 3-2 model. 3 days in the office, 2 days working from home. What this does is it creates a predictable, collaborative core. A few days you know your team will be together for brainstorming and bonding, but you still get to keep that amazing, uninterrupted focus time at home. It kind of perfectly balances our need for independence with our need to feel like part of a team.
And this whole shift has completely changed what we even think an office is for. Seriously, it's not about watching the clock or policing empty chairs anymore. Now, the office is more like a specialized tool you pull out for specific jobs, like building up team culture or getting everyone in a room to solve a really hairy, complex problem. All right, let's get to the second major force, because this one builds right on top of that new hybrid world. And honestly, this is a total game changer. I'm talking about the rise of AI. But look, forget about simple chatbots. In 2026, AI is a real integrated member of your team. We're talking about something called Agentic AI. Okay, the easiest way to think about it is like this. Imagine an intelligent, proactive assistant that lives inside your team's workflow. It's not just waiting for you to tell it what to do, it's already anticipating what you need and actively smoothing out all the little bumps and friction points of working together, especially when you're not in the same room. So what does this AI teammate actually do? Okay, picture this. You're starting a new project. Before you've even had your first cup of coffee, the AI has already set up a project channel, it's suggested the best people for the team based on their skills, it's drafted an initial project plan based on old ones, and it's found a kickoff meeting time that works for everybody's calendar. It just handles all the tedious administrative stuff. And the payoff for this is huge. By taking all of that coordination tax, all that time spent just getting organized, off our plates, we human workers are finally free to do the stuff we're actually good at. High-level strategic thinking, creative problem solving, and building real relationships. The AI takes care of the how, so we can focus on the why and the what's next. Which brings us right to the third and final force. See, when your team is spread out and supercharged with AI, that old social contract of work it breaks. To keep great people in this new, borderless world, you need a whole new set of rules for how you engage with them. And you can really see the evolution here. Performance, it's not about showing up anymore. It's about delivering measurable results. Culture, forget the free snacks and ping pong tables. It's about deliberately creating moments for real human connection. And security, we've moved way beyond just putting a firewall around the office building. We're in a zero trust world now, where you have to protect data everywhere. Now, this new security model is absolutely crucial for building trust. With people working from anywhere, companies have to assume no device is automatically safe. But here's the other side of that coin. The best companies are being super transparent about it.
They're even publishing reports on how they use monitoring tools. It's a two-way street. You protect the company's assets while also proving that you trust your people to do the right thing. So, there you have it. The three big forces shaping our world in 2026. Hybrid work is king, AI is your new teammate, and we have a whole new set of rules for engagement. The big question now is, how do you actually succeed in this new world? Well, if you're a leader, your job is clear. You have to measure what people produce, not how many hours their light is green. You've got to train your managers on how to lead a team they don't see every day. And you need to use AI to help your people, not just to micromanage them. And for all you workers out there, the responsibility shifts to you. You have to be the one to set your own boundaries so you don't burn out. You need to know your value in a global job market, and you have to focus your career on the results you deliver and the skills you're building. Look, if you walk away with just 3 things from all this, let it be these. Number 1, hybrid work isn't the alternative anymore, it's the baseline. Number 2, AI is not just a fancy new tool, it's a collaborator sitting at the virtual table with you. And number 3, in a world where you can't always see your team, trust, the kind that's built on transparency and results, is the single most valuable currency you have. So I'll just leave you with this one final thought to chew on. Take a hard look at your own company, your team, even your own career, and just ask yourself this. Is this place built to reward someone for just showing up, or is it truly designed to reward them for delivering results? Because the answer to that question is going to define your success for a long, long time to come.